So let us install our SQL ORM. It's called like this, but it is imported like this. So what should we do now? First we will set up database connection. Then we will execute simple query just to check if the connection is working or not, and we will create a table. Then we will define object class and define model or create model. Then we will add record to the table. For example, we will make a users class. We will add user. We will save user. We will get user, filter users, and so on. So now let us set up our connection. Our connection is set like this. Every table can have its own database connection, but if you don't want database connection separate, you can define this for base class once. This is this connection string. Just okay. Now let us do a simple query to test if our connection is working. We get plain database object from class, our class like this, and then we get cursor. Now we execute our query. Our query will be like this: 1 plus 1 or 1 plus 3, and now we'll print the result of the query on page 1 and the first item. Let us execute our script. I'm saying let us too many times. So we have now a SQL PostgreSQL service. It's running. We will now start PostgreSQL server. No, service PostgreSQL or SQL start. My password is QWERTY for everything. The server is starting. It has started. Now let's try again. It is 4. Let me check if it does it correctly. Yes, PostgreSQL server is working correctly. Now we need to create table. Let us create users table like this. ID field, this will be primary key. Am I recording this? Yes, I am recording this. this will be primary key, not now. Login. Also not now. We'll have password, and it will be we will have not now. We will have status field. It will be jar 8 and create date. No, you might like created it. Timestamp without times on default. No, should not be default blue. Yes, default should be blue. We save this and run it again. I forgot something. For hello does not exist. He's right. Everything should be blue. Users already exists. Okay. I recorded previous one also. So users table exists. Let us now. We need class like this. We had ID. We had also login. We had the password and the status password that's in here, and we had created it. So you can do without defining these fields, but it's just nice. Now we create our model. Let's call table to our model, and it extends the base model. Our table name is users, and our table has these fields. ID, which type? C, integer. We have login. It's default. By default, this ORM treats a string field type. We have password. If we'll get back to password, we have status. Status that does have only two possible values in for status, or how the fuck is it is pronounced. This and created it, which is type date. Okay, are we missing something? No. Let us create our first table. No, our first user. User will be created like this table, right? And then dictionary containing or our field data. Login. This name is very well known in Georgia. It's pronounced like Arab. And it is also my neighbor's name. Password. My neighbor's password will be this. and my neighbor is active for the moment. So this will create user basis data and will also return the created user in the form of our user class object because we specify here that we want this class objects. We are running this, and also let me define, okay, let us run it. Nothing, we didn't print our user dictionary, because let us first print like this. This is the user object, as you see, but now let us see what inside what's happening inside our neighbor. This is our neighbor. Mirror active created this and password is this. Now let us complicate things a bit. First of all, let us import a nice logging module. No, this module is also nice, but this SQL ORM has nice logging. If you set the log level to the debug mode, base config yes level log debug. To see our output, you see now it shows the queries it is generating. Insert into users something, and there should be this select. Okay, it's nice. And okay, let uses password is plain. Let us save password in MD5. Using some magic from hashweb import MD5 and let us define encoder for password. Encoder is lambda function, and if I remember correctly, we should get our hash by doing this encode and hex digest. Let us create a user again, and you see the password is MD5 now. So what is it doing? It encodes your plain input using encoder specified to a field. In this case, it returns before saving this MD5 hash. Now, as we know this is our ID, neighbor's ID. Let us get our neighbor from our table get 14 and let's print it. So we have again our neighbor. Now let us change something. Let us disable our neighbor. To disable our neighbor, we need something like let's comment this and save. Our neighbor's ID is 14 and we are disabling him. Status, and let us also change password for him. Will be, let us set my password to him. So remember, this hash is something And while you save this, the save method returns updated user, and here we can see all the changes right after the update, and it is done in one core. You say it updates percent and returns this fields using returning PostgreSQL. So why is our neighbor still active? Because because we did not disable it, of course. Is it disable or disabled? Let us try disable first. The correct option value is disabled, but it will print invalid value. Disable for field status. So the correct one is disabled. And Merab is disabled now, and he has different password also. Now let us get all users. It's done simply like this, and let us print them all. First of all, let's print users. So it is many users. And let us print them one by one. For users, in users, print user dict. Okay, we have too many users. Let us filter only metapps we created, or maybe filter is login and users which starts on meta. So we have only metapps. Now we need only disable metapps. And again, if we type here an incorrect value, it will say that it is invalid value for field status. So we have disabled metapps now here, and okay, that's our all. But also we have very interesting function method, table filter, and paging is possible using this. Basically all and filter almost look alike, but there is also a difference. Let us see. What does the result contain? So you say this executes query like this: limit 100 offset something, and all executes query without limit. And the object is not a list of users, but an object is called result. Let us see what's inside this object. So we have total 13. Is it 13 in English? I don't know. And items. Total and items. So let us see what does this total do. And we are setting filter to limit 3. We have total same, but we have these items. Sorry, items there. Let us print and not print. We need this for user in result items. Print print user dict. So our query is like this, and we are getting last three items. Let us get first three items. Method is ask. So by default it's getting by desk. We're getting first three users, and what if we want to get the next portion of users from certain users? We write that we want to see what's on page 2, and on page 2 is this three user. We can also delete user. Let us first delete user with ID 5. So it's gone. And basically that's it. As the beginner level usage. Goodbye. I will learn English language and I will come back.